Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here in 1979, January 1979 in Computer Tycoon. And we're currently overseeing Morocco, where I'm upgrading my factory there to level 3 to give me another 500,000 computer production power points. And I need those because I've still got a way to go in dominating the world market. I'm this lovely purple lady here, Alana Slade, of course. But although I'm in second place, I'm a long way behind Will Bright of IBM, who has, well, his percentage is slowly decreasing here. Oh, hang on, I've noticed why. I think Brutal Data here. We saw them, it's gone down below 60%. We saw them at the end of the last episode. Yeah, a lot of countries turning red. So they've obviously released a new computer, which is got the imagination of the world's home computer buyers. So if we look at our computer list here, so let's compare Brutal and IBM. So it's, yes, they're not, oh yes, Brutal released his at the very end for Christmas, on Christmas Eve. It's a bit late actually for Christmas sales, isn't it? But maybe New Year, maybe that's what he's thinking. A new year, a new computer. And it's doing rather well actually. He's selling quite competitively priced. His capacity is more than mine. His feature set isn't as good. His prestige isn't as good. His ease of use is better. Oh, his quality is substantially better than mine. But not quite as good as IBM's. Okay, now I do have something I can do here. In addition to the larger factory in Morocco, we do have two new technologies to put into our computers. We have the 8080 CPU and 6 micron technology, which reduces our manufacturing costs significantly. Let's have a quick check of what Brutal Data have got on their machines. Let's have a look at their motherboard. They're at 10 micron, as I am at the moment as well. That's fine. Actually, I'm not sure theirs is quite as good as mine. Let's check mine out. Oh, I need to get rid of you first, don't I? No, get rid of you, and there. Oh yeah, I've got sound chips and everything else on my motherboard, and SCSI. Yeah, that's where they haven't quite caught up in all the technological areas that I've got at my disposal. And they're still on the 4040 as well. They've got a small fan, but fans at this point of the game just introduce noise, which does limit their saleability in some areas. I think we're looking at, yeah, workers. Although workers aren't a great proportion of the marketplace at the moment, they don't like noisy machines. So I would have the edge there, I think. Okay, now what I want to do, we are currently, oh, has our factory come into play yet in Morocco? Yes, it's been done. Okay, so I'm slightly overproducing at the moment and my warehouse is filling. So what we're going to do before we move on to designing our new computer is set these back a little bit. So let's reduce the manufacturing in some of our other countries on level 2 as opposed to level 3 factories. What I want to do actually is there are a couple of places here I don't have offices in. Oh yeah, like Senegal for example. I think Senegal was one of my first countries. Okay, I want to put an office in there because that gives me an extra 10% discount on the daily cost. If I take you down, in fact, if I take you out of use altogether, I'm still overproducing. The same with Peru. If I take you out as well, still overproducing. Bangladesh will take you down, take you out altogether, and we're still overproducing quite dramatically. And Malawi. So we can pretty much supply all our demand from our main factories, which means we should be able to sell into another country actually. Where shall we go? We want to take okay, we'll look at the rich countries, I think. So let's have a look. That's not the one. That's what I want to look at. So let's look here at all the unused countries. not the communist ones because we can't go in there. And we'll just look for the rich and the filthy rich. The UAE, oh, they look quite good, don't they? What do they like? They like performance. I should be okay on that now. Australia, well, we could go there. Actually, that might be a good place for us to go. Okay, let's do it. That's going to add a lot to our marketing costs, all those extra millions of people, but we can deal with that. Actually, do I have spare logistics points? That's a good point. I'm not sure I do. So if we put one in there. Okay. Where's my buildings list? So I think I've run out of logistics points. No, I haven't. Morocco's got some. Got one. Okay, so I could actually go to another country as well. Well, let's just stay in Australia. Let's keep that cost to a minimum for the moment, and let's see how that impacts my demand. A little bit. Yes, that'll keep me going for the moment. Okay, what we need to do is put our new technologies into our new computer. Do I want to wait for the composite monitors though to come through? Let's have a look at that. You are a few days away. No, we'll put those in. I don't want to lose out too much. That's the risk. I'm losing sales at the moment. Okay, we'll leave composite monitors till the next time. So we have the 6 micron technology, which impacts CPU, motherboards, memories, and video cards. Yeah, all the cards basically, I suppose. And we also have the 8080, okay, which is just a CPU, fairly obviously. So let's have a look at that. We're looking at CPUs here, so we'll take our current one. We will copy you, give you a new name, and we will replace the 10 micron, which cost me $71.91 to produce, with 6 micron, $64.90. Nice reduction, but that's going to be offset by upgrading to an 8080. Actually, not by much. Actually, is that cheaper, the 8080? Oh, that's impressive. No, it's not. No, it's not. I was misreading something there. Okay, so yeah, 61. That's still a lot cheaper though, so that's good. So, ooh, did I lose out any of these numbers up here? I might have done actually. Let's back out of that. I want to just check. Yes, I put the base clock up on the old 4040. I could do the same thing with the 8080, I think, actually. So we'll do that. Yeah, there are a number of. If I can type that in straight, there you go. Number of these options here which reset your basic settings, which kind of makes sense because an 8080 isn't a 4040. So there we go, we'll replace you. Yes, it's turned base clock off. So if we bring you up, well, you're a lot faster anyway, so we could bring you up to, that's more or less, it's a little bit cheaper than it was before, but that's good. But it's more powerful, so that is most excellent. So that is the new CPU. We need a new motherboard. Do the same thing here, but this time it's just replacing the 10 micron with the 6 micron. Take you out, put you in. Oh, you're a lot cheaper. That's excellent. Okay, I will do the other cards and then I'll come back to you in the sweetest of sexy video effects. And that's the last of them. The video card has been upgraded now to 6 micron technology, and because of the cost savings in that new manufacturing process, I have increased a little bit the base clock and the memory, which again just add to my performance, my prestige, my quality, my feature set basically. So that is all that done. We can, I think, carry on.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Right, so we've got an office in Senegal. Was I building one somewhere else?
Your building upgrade has completed.
Thank you, Peru. Yes, I thought I told it to build 2 new offices. So, all right, let's get our new computer built. Our very first computer of 1971. We've got new memory, which is cheaper and has more capacity. We have a new CPU, which is a bucket load faster and better and cheaper to produce. We have got a new video card, which is a little cheaper but better, and a new motherboard, which is pretty much the same as the old ones by the look of it, except cheaper to produce. The quality, the feature set, oh, they're quite small numbers though on there. Oh, see, I'm not quite sure. Okay, but it's cheaper, which is a good thing. I don't want to do that. I want to double click it, add it to the computer, and there we are. So pricing, we'll come to pricing once we've got it through testing. We will again aim for casuals as our marketing. Again, we'll go for small marketing, although this is now that much more expensive. It was 80 something. I didn't show you this. It was 80,000 something previously. It's gone up by about 10 or 11 or a bit more. That's fine though. We can cope with that. And release. Yep. Okay, let's test this one. It's going to cost me 17 million to test.
The new computer model went into the testing phase.
But I'm okay with that. Now, our current research, the composite monitors. Well, that's nearly done. It'll be done by the time our new computer's ready. The big fan. What other stuff have we got we can research? DRAM, modular computer design. That starts us really into the PC world. That's one of the key technologies. As you can see here, the ones marked in blue, we need, like the 8080, like the tape drive.
You have researched a new
Thank
technology.
you. Like the 5¼ inch disc, they're all required for PCs. Now, oddly enough, it doesn't show here. If I can find it, I can never find this one. It's one of those technologies which I can never actually find when I'm looking for it. Ah, there it is, hidden amongst all the other stuff. Yeah, this one isn't shown as unlocking PCs, so it might have changed in this latest build of the game. But in the previous version of the game, I was playing for Series 3 of
You
Computer
have
Tycoon.
researched a new technology.
I've got the big fan as well now of Computer Tycoon. Then that was one of the key points at which you could get into building PCs, into the PC era. Right, so let's actually have a look then at what our research could move on to next. Oh, actually we do want to research power supply, I think, because we're going to need the XT power standard. So we're going to need these. If I click that and add that to the queue, yeah, that adds those in there. So if we look at that, that's quite a lot of research I need to do. I'm not sure I want to do that just yet, actually, to be honest. I'd rather go slightly smaller steps, staying with the home computers, and then we'll come to that later. So remove those, because we also have up here things like DRAM and 3 micron. That will take quite some time as well, but DRAM would be a nice one to have, because that would give us lots of capacity and all sorts. Yes, we could add DRAM. That won't take too long to research. Okay, where's our new computer? Is that anywhere near ready yet? I need to go into prototyping. There you are. Oh, you're 2 days away. And we're making 500,000 a day. That's very nice,
Your new
isn't it?
computer model is polished.
Thank you so much. Right, let's have a look at this baby. So how does it compare? Oh, it's a lot faster than anybody else's apart from IBM. How have they done that? How have they done that? They've got the 88. Oh, right, they've multiplied it. They put the multiplier in. That's where they're getting their performance from. Gosh darn it. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. We're not going to worry about that. We've got... our capacity is still a bit shaky. Oh, but our feature set is very good. Quality, ease of use. I think we're not the best by any chalk, I think, but we should be alright. So, can I reduce the cost of my old machine and still make money? So if I make you, say, 3750, you may become unprofitable with the extra marketing costs, to be honest. But we'll do that, and I can then set... Ooh, Brutal have reduced the price of theirs. I'm still pricey for my new computer, but can I sell it at a premium? That's the question. Let's release it. Ooh, look at that! Nearly 3 million in demand for my computers. Right, before anything else, let's get all my factories up to full production so I don't lose out. There we go, and then I'll get the game running again. This is a bit cheaty, I know, but hey, you've got to take the opportunities when they arise. Oh, and Peru. Right, now you can start selling. Oh, nearly 1 million a day. That's so nice. What does the world look like? I've got Australia, I've got Brazil, I've got Spain. I still haven't got... And Japan. I've got some really nice big markets. I cannot produce enough. But, oh, my share of the market has gone down again. Brutal data. Right, okay. Those two are fighting it out. They don't have that much of the market as now. There's no one that much more in charge. It's not as singular as it was before, and I'm third now. That's okay. We can come back from this. Can I get a new marketplace for my computers, though? That's what we want to look at. We could try the UAE or Austria. I might not do quite so well there. The Republic of Germany. Ooh, that's a big country. But that might... Is that worth... That's going to cost me a fair amount in marketing. But we could do that, I think. Just the one LP point. There you go. That's good. I'm still... not producing enough. That's all right. I need to change my logistics points. Where was that? Was that Morocco? There you are. Put you up the top there. Okay. We need another logistics office somewhere. Okay, we'll put one in...
You don't have enough manufacturing capacity.
Yes, I know that. Thank you very much. I know that. We'll put one in Bangladesh. That'll give me another couple of points.
You have researched a new technology.
Splendid. And perhaps one in Niger. Okay, that'll give me some more logistics points so I can get into more countries and sell more.
You have researched a new technology.
Of my lovely computers. Oh, have I got Germany? Is that Germany? I've got Germany. I've got the FDR. Excellent. I'm doing very well here, I think. But I need more I need more production power. So let's have a look at my factory sites. We currently have Sri Lanka. I need these in factory order, thank you. I have Sri Lanka and Morocco at level 3. Okay, let's bring up Peru then. We're going to need to build, of course, those 3 recreation sites, those 3 recreation buildings, so that I can have my factory workers entertained. Now, interestingly enough, it's not warning me that my older computer isn't selling enough. Are you still selling?
Your building upgrade has completed.
You are? Wow. Not huge numbers.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Right, I've got lots of logistics points now, so I don't think I need to put those into any new countries. I just need to find them again. Bangladesh, we'll take you out. Niger, we can take you... Yeah, I just need that...
Your building upgrade has completed.
I just need that 0 to be green as opposed to red, so I don't risk running any penalties. for trying to sell into more countries than I can manage. I wonder. Now we'll leave marketing as it is at the moment. I've got 2 marketing buildings, so I've got 2 marketing points. As you can see here, if I go to the marketing tab, yeah, I've got 2% discount. You see how much my marketing costs have dramatically increased by going into Germany. But I'm making $500,000 a day, so I can't complain too much. I just need the extra factory. Ooh, how's that? Our research is doing very nicely as well. We're just about to finish DRAM. So what can I go to? The sprite control. The sprite. That's a video technology, isn't it? Data projection. Is it? Or is it a circuit? Where is it? Oh, there you are. You're in computing after all. Okay. Ooh, that leads me on to TV adapter interfaces. Again, that's fairly expensive. About as expensive as an 8088 CPU. Oh, that could be so good as well. Okay, let's we'll add in the sprite accelerator, which gives me video card. Yeah, huge performance boost in video cards. Now, what was the other cheap one we had? Gun control, alkaline, small fan. Do I need the small fan? I might need to start thinking about these actually. As I add faster and more powerful processors and stuff to my computers, they will start generating heat, which will need to dissipate through these fans. So, okay, we'll add you. You'll only take a couple of days to do, to be honest. And the gun controller, yeah, a nice little extra accessory for my computers. There we go.
Your building upgrade has completed.
I'm doing quite nicely here. Oh, John Small from Massive Modules has introduced a new computer. Where's Peru? Okay, so we need to upgrade our recreation site to level 3. There you go, and that should then allow me to upgrade this factory to level 3, and I can start expanding into new and exciting markets. Okay, Mr. Massive, what does your new computer look like?
You have researched a new technology.
Oh, I've got, and Biggs have released a new one as well. They're all releasing new computers. They're quite expensive though. He's selling quite nicely, but is he actually taking a share? Oh, my mark. Oh, look, you see how things have changed around. Okay, I'm still tootling around the bottom here, but things have turned around. This is the advantage of research and having the market to sell into, I think. So Raj of Brutal Data has taken the top spot, but the difference now between top and me is smaller, which is the good thing in all this. Okay, so what was I just told? I can't remember what I just told. Here's my new recreation. No, I'm losing money on marketing of my old computer, so let's actually archive that one. So we'll send you out. What I could do... Oh, look at that! I'm losing money. Don't do that. I can reduce the cost of this one now. Yeah, customers have dropped from 800 something to 366. No, we're not going to have that. So if I take you down to 3750, profit isn't great in profitable markets, but that's actually, could I leave it at 4,000? The trouble is I don't sell into many poor countries. That's the thing. I do have some market share, so we could. Okay, we'll take this down. We'll take that to 55. No, not 70. 65. Okay, let's try that. Is that going to help? Nope. Nope.
Your building
It helped a
upgrade has
little
completed.
bit, but not by much. What I need to do is put some factories into part-time working. So we'll upgrade Peru. So I want that level 3, but these other ones we will take out of the equation. So they don't cost me anything to run. And they're not producing stuff I cannot at this point sell. I'm still losing money. Okay, we will cut back on Peru. Quite a lot, actually. Quite a lot. And even Morocco. That's all right. That's okay. No, I do need another market. Oh, for goodness sakes, what's happened here?
Your building upgrade has completed.
What has happened here? Oh, so that was this month. So those figures, this graph I think is done on a monthly basis, so it's a little bit out of date. But for goodness sakes, Data Systems. They've come out. Again, they're selling at a premium, but they do have feature set. Oh, quality and prestige are quite good. I do need my new computer, and we'll go into that. We'll start again next episode with a brand new computer with DRAM and CLI, composite monitors. That's going to be a game. I say this at the end of every episode, don't I? It's going to be a game changer, and I'm sure it will be. But what I want to do in the meantime is sell more computers. I've got 2 logistics points to spare, I think. Oh, I've got Sri Lanka back, but I've lost Australia and Brazil. Strange. Argentina, you're poor. But you quite like... Let's click that. Features and performance. I could go there. Yeah. Let's go. Let's click that, and put one of my logistics points in there. How big are you actually? You're 28 million. That's quite big. We'll use our other logistics points. We'll use this page to work that out. Austria. I'm looking at the UK. You're a bit of a big market for me. That could work. Should I sell in the UK? Okay, let's try this. This could be a marketing disaster because of the extra costs required. It's quite expensive to sell into as well. Oh, darn it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We'll get you going. Okay, demand is taking off again. But I need those logistics points. Where were you? There you are in Bangladesh. That's fine. I've got a green LP now. Okay. We're in the green. We're selling again. Right, and that's where we will leave it. Things have changed once again in the computer market. As you can see here, IBM has taken a back seat now to Brutal Data. For some reason, although this is interesting that whatever they're called, Data Systems, the orange guy, although he has dominated a number of markets, he doesn't appear to be selling huge numbers of computers. Certainly not in terms of a share of the global market. That is interesting. Yeah, this is on a yearly basis. As you can see, yeah, IBM just took off for the last couple of years. But we don't have the figures in yet for 1979. My sales are doing quite nicely. And that's where we'll leave it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Computer Tycoon. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Other than that, of course, if you've got anything to say, hints and tips, recommendations, suggestions, criticisms even of what we're doing in the game, it would be awesome to hear from you. Just drop a note into the comments box below. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Computer Tycoon, Still working hard. I'll see you again next time, but until then, bye bye for now.